camera. But let's see if we can zoom in here. You see all of my scraps and stuff right there. I have been having a scrapathon since yesterday. So let me see if y'all can see this okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I think we might be, I'm using my Samsung again. Remember last time I had a hard time using it? It looks like it might be doing, it does this countdown thing before you go live now. It didn't do that before. So that's just something new.
But no need to fret. It was Sonia Creel's fault. So.
And Bill is going to be here for a little bit.
I can run down right quick.
But he has to go and kind of be with Gooby because Gooby's not feeling good, y'all. My poor doggy is not feeling good, so Bill will be off and on, up and down, somewhat. He might be able to come in. Yeah, my pet is not doing good, y'all. He's 15 years old now, so poor Gooby. Yeah. We just can keep him calm and comfortable. You know, he's been dealing with that trachea issue for a while. Collapsed trachea is what he has. And, you know, for many of you that already know this journey, he's been dealing with that for a while. So, but he's still eating. He's drinking his water. He wags his tail when I pet him. Yeah, so it's just, whew. I called my sister and Mark for emotional support because they've dealt with, you know, the loss of 2 pets. So yeah, I had to call them for emotional support. I was just like, oh my goodness, y'all. Yeah, so how's everyone doing? Just lifing, you know? Life is lifing. I wanted to show y'all some of the cards that I had made. We started on Tuesday with making a bunch of cards and using your stash, using your scraps. And of course, look at this. I still got more. Scraps just never, I cannot throw away my scraps, y'all. I just can't do it. I just, it's just my thing. I love, for some reason, working with the scraps, using my stash, using Happy Mail. Yep. Hey, Cindy Piper. Sarah Johnson. Sarah Johnson, you gave me those little, where is it? The ladies. I call them the Simplicity ladies. How many people remember the, was it McCall's? It was Simplicity, and I think it's McCall's. You remember the sewing books? My mother had those because she would sew on her Singer sewing machine. And these ladies remind me of that. So I decided to put them on a card. Let me just twist this here just to make sure everything is okay. Got my scraps off to the side, and that's okay, right? It's okay to have a scrap attack, but look at the beauty that you can create from the scraps. So let me just show you. This one right here, of course, is, I wanted to show y'all another design for the December stamp of the month and how pretty it can look. So you should have received, if you're a club member, you should have received your digital for this. So this is the digital, just made larger, right? Look at a comparison. You see how small that one is? This is the digital frame. I don't think you can see that. Put on a white background. So that one is just stamped out. So you see how that looks? And this is separate. The sentiment is separate from that. So this is what looks like when you use that smaller one in comparison to the larger one. Yes. Allison, you love that flower in the cup? Yeah, that's one of our stamp sets. This one actually is a digital as well. So that one is one that y'all wanted me to turn into a stamp set. So we do have that as a stamp set. Okay. Yep. Hello, Deb Couture. Norma Watson is here. The gang is all here. I'm so glad to be here with y'all. Seriously, it's been a long, challenging couple of months, but challenges will come, and we just have to sometimes just hold on to the day. What can we do? I can craft still. I can cut things out. I can glue stuff. What makes me feel better? I could take a walk, right? I could do all the things that make me feel better. I could drink my what do you call this? My decaf coffee. Bill made me some coffee. But yeah, Gooby slept really good last night. I think his meds are starting to kick in. Um, but I noticed giving him just a little bit of honey in some warm water has helped with his coughing when he has this hacking sound. Oh, Jill Powell says she's going through Happy Mail and assembling cards. Yes. So if you look at these are digital, these corners here, and I just kind of pop them up to give them the dimension, also with the flower, because guess what? You don't have to use the stamp set all together. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to use the stamp set and just use the stamp set with that stamp set. You can use it with any of the stamp sets that you have. Any of them. Okay, so. All right, so I've been using these two. These are also some digitals. So if you notice, let's see, this is the one that we were working with on Tuesday, that scrap card where I just grab some stuff, start putting stuff together, use some of the stash. So I love that. I could still add another sentiment if I want. This can be a Valentine's Day card too. And then this one using the tags. So I use those ladies and the tags to pull this together. And then you remember I had cut out these already. So I just needed something to add to it. We worked on these on Tuesday, this background. Me too, Ingrid. I love working with scraps. It's just something about it. Oh, and quilting too. You know what? That is the Quilting Marine. I don't know if you follow him, Ingrid. My brother-in-law, Mark, he loves to do quilting from scraps. I just like to see what I could make out of something that it's almost like, okay, normally we have scraps and we give up on them. I want to breathe new life into them. And I think that's what the thing is for me. Is that the fact that I can breathe new life into these. So yeah. This was a lady again. I used the tag as the background. So it's kind of like making a cluster. And I'm going to show you with this right here. How I take this and I glue it down using some of the scraps and stash. And this one, I didn't even put a sentiment on it yet. So I can add a sentiment. I can make this whatever card I want it to be, really. This can be a birthday card. This can be a card that says hello. It could be whatever you want it to be. Okay, I'm reading your comments. Hey, Nikki Jane, how are ya? Okay, this one right here I love because I took the women, Power of Prayer women, and I put them on here. I wanted to make them into kind of like a scrap card with everything on it. A little bit of everything. Took my stamp, once again, Took my stamp to enhance the little corners there. Took some other little things that I had in my stash, little bits and pieces of paper that I didn't want to throw away. Let me get my little, where's my little Sarah pointer here? Okay, so I took that and then I put the little things in the background. Again, the film strip in the background there. Right in the background. Okay, so you see how you have such different and unique cards? These are digitals, right? That's the Power of Prayer digital. And see how I just take them and I make them really small and they fit perfectly on that card. Wasn't sure what I was going to do with the smaller ones, but just this will just give you an idea of what to do with that stamp. So you can, with that digital, you can make it as small. Oh, this would be a nice one to use. You can make it as small or as large as you want. I'm liking this. Huh. Ooh, I may need to put this on the side here. Maybe we'll make something during this session. So yeah, y'all, I am praying for those of you that are in LA, in California. Right now, my sister's at a conference in California, so y'all pray for her safety. She said she's about 3 hours away from everything that's been happening, the fires. So she's at a conference there for a few days. And I think she may be returning on Saturday, but we've got that kind of ice thing going on here in Georgia coming through on Friday. So y'all be safe. It's like on one end of the earth, one end of the US, there's fires burning, and on the other end, there's like a storm. Isn't that something else? We've been checking on our friends, our crafty friends in California. If y'all are on here, let us know how y'all are doing. If you have family there, we're praying for you. Yes, we're praying for you. Deb, you're prepping for 3 to 7 inches tomorrow. Uh-oh, Deb, that's a lot. The weather has been crazy. Yes, it has, Jill. So yeah, I got to do a quick grocery run after this live and just get everything, just get everything together, to weather the storm. Check on my mother. I checked on her yesterday. We had a nice little conversation. She wasn't feeling too good. Her throat wasn't, her throat has been hurting. So I told her I would drop her off some chicken soup. Let's see. So yeah, just wanted to make sure I'm keeping y'all in my prayers if you're in the path of those devastating fires. Brenda Ray, you're in California too. It's pretty bad. So many nice homes gone and schools. Yes, I could only imagine. Please stay safe. Thank you, Selena. When I called her yesterday, she was like, I'm not claiming this sickness. I called my mother yesterday. She's like, yeah, my throat hurts, but I'm not claiming it. I was like, Mom, you want some soup? She's like, I'm not claiming it. I was like, okay, Mom. I hear that, okay? Yeah, so I'm loving these cards, y'all. So let's go ahead and put one of these other ones together. Bill is downstairs with Gooby, if y'all are wondering. Trying to just keep Gooby calm and keep Strawberry in a separate room, because Strawberry's energy, she's so high energy that Gooby gets he gets worked up and then he gets into that coughing frenzy. Okay, so, oh, let me do this one first. So I got these pieces here, right? And what I started doing is I started gluing this together, right? I put a little edge on that, which I thought looked so cute. And then this is a piece, these two pieces here, just stuck them together and put the heart on there. So I've been trying to use some stuff from like past kits that we've had. And that's another thing. Bring your stuff in from your kits, right? And then I use the digital to print Time Flies, but you are the pilot. Time flies, y'all, but you are the pilot. So I put that in a digital so it's nice and so it's larger, but I could have stamped it out too. And then I took the film strip, printed it out, and cut it. So I'm going to put two of these right here and glue those on. Bill is doing good. He is doing good. He might come in the peak, but Gooby hasn't been doing good. So Bill is with him. Bill's on doggy duty. That didn't sound right. He's on dog. He's on dog duty. Ah. Oh, Amy. Man, I can't even imagine with a lot of people too who may have like breathing issues. Someone may be in the hospital. It's just so devastating. It's almost like watching a movie that has come to life, like real life. So you see, I figure if I give this a little bit of dimension, that'll be cute too. Look how cute that is. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. They decided that they would do the lawn during the live stream. They're doing the lawn during the live stream. So, okay, so I'm going to move some of these over here. Okay. Yeah, Bill made my coffee perfect with hardly any sugar in it. I like it like that. Not too much sugar. I can't even imagine what y'all are going through over there. Cannot imagine. So I want this to have a little bit of dimension on it. So I'm just going to start sticking this on. Selena, you said my brother lives in Albany, Georgia, and he sent me pictures of ice on the ground. We've had an Arctic freeze here. I mean, it is cold, cold outside. So yeah, we've been having an Arctic freeze. Coffee sounds good. Look, it's gonna be we got everything ready in case, we lose electricity. Because in Georgia, ice storms just do not do well. Ice storms. And they're saying, when they mentioned the driving conditions, you know what they said? Stay off the roads. You're not going to be able to drive. Once that road ices up, that ice is no joke. I have driven in ice before, and that ice is no joke. Do not attempt it. And I was coming from work because they were actually trying to let us out during they knew the ice storm was coming and it was going to get really bad real quick, and I think they waited too long to let us go at work. I should have probably just left. That was years ago, and the county would not shut down until later on, and by the time they shut down, everybody was on the road, which wreaked havoc on the commute. So my commute to work would take me 30 minutes, but that day it took me about 4 hours to get home because everybody was stuck. Everybody was just stuck. It was just like a deadlock. I'll look up at your comments in a little bit, y'all. I think something like right in between. I think that looks really cute. Just enough. One time while living in Oklahoma, is that where? During an ice storm, driving to work, I drive and did a loop around an intersection, then circled back and did it again before I could go the right way. Crazy. It is crazy driving on ice, okay? It is crazy. So don't do it. If you can stay home, just stay home. Your safety is of the utmost. Now I have to see, let me just make me a quick card base here. I want this, I'm going to actually put this on black. You took driver's ed in this weather? I'm from New York where we always get snow, so I'm used to driving in snow, but that ice storm threw me for a loop. And at that time I had my van, and my van was just sliding down the road, trying to get home. And thank goodness Bill was close by, because at that time, I think Ariel was in middle school, so we were trying to get to her. It was just a whole mess. I like how that looks nice and clean. How's that, y'all? Look at that. Just layering. So you make like a cluster, and then you just layer it and turn it into a card. You see that? You want to use everything. I'm going to put that like this. I'll look up at your comments in a moment. Let me just... Yeah, so we're slowly catching up, y'all. Things are going good, and Um, we're slowly catching things up, but still trying not to burn ourselves out. So, how am I doing? I'm doing good, Gate 10. Gooby, he hasn't been doing too good, so that has me concerned, you know, because our pets are like our little babies. So, I don't care what anyone says. My dog is like, my dogs are like, they're family. So when they're not doing good, I got some purple. When they're not feeling good, it's like heartbreaking. And I know Gooby's old and everything, but when we've had so many years together. Oh, so Connie, there's ice where you are? Or this happened before? You said you was spinning around, went up a hill backwards and hit a tree. Yes. Yeah, I learned the hard way. I was like, I'm staying home. They will not force me to come into work and then something happen. It's just not worth it. And sometimes the schools they don't let the kids out. So it's like I got to get my kid home. There's a storm coming. You have to make your own snow day sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to put just a little purple gems right. I hardly use the purple ones. I got a lot. It's like a lavender gem right along there. Look how cute that looks. Oh, Judy R., you had to put your dog down in December. Judy R. So sorry to hear that. Look at that purple flower. This was some happy mail. No, this might be too. Okay, I'll let y'all let me. Does that look like, that looks kind of cute. Look at Bill. That's, I'm sound like Bill now. Kinda. Oh, Ingrid, you said you found us from watching Mark. I went on the Patriot cruise. Oh, and was able to meet him and Yvonne in June. Amazing people. Yes, they are, Ingrid. How awesome is that? I'll have to tell Yvonne you were on here. Yeah, Bill is not on here right now. He's downstairs. Edith Anderson, thank you. She says, so happy to watch your tutorials, Tracy. It was 36 degrees this morning in Arizona. Wow. What do y'all think about that little flower right here? These are stickers that Sarah sent me, these flower stickers. Sent me a whole bunch of them. Look at all of these. And the butterflies. So that's where I got that butterfly, in case you're wondering. That's Happy Mail. Jill, you said Bill needs to rest with Gooby. That's what he's downstairs right now. Because if Gooby doesn't see us somewhere in the room, somebody, he just starts having that, like right now you don't hear him like coughing from his collapsed trachea because he's relaxed, because one of us is somewhere nearby where he could see us. But you leave him by himself, he's just like in a panic, like. So anxiety doesn't help. So I do have like an anxiety medicine for him as well. Carmina, Carmina, I need to get your ornaments off my tree so I can show them. If y'all, I got to get these ornaments off the tree. I got to get these. Hold on one minute. Let me finish this, and I got to show you these ornaments that she made and sent to me in Happy Mail. Oh my goodness! Wait till y'all see these ornaments. You're gonna be like, Carmina, do a tutorial. I'm just putting that out there, Carmina. Oh my goodness! I look at that. Oh my! Wait till y'all see these ornaments. It's 2 ornaments that she made, and they're so cute. Okay, so I'm looking for some scraps to stamp out on. So I'm going to stamp. I'm going to take the film strip, right, and I'm going to stamp it out on there. And then I'll run downstairs real quick and get the ornament. Hi, Netwear. How are ya? Okay, so now time flies, but you're the pilot. I think I'm going to use this flower. Eileen is in the craft room. Hey, Eileen. Joy Brown, how are you? Okay, so I'm going to just... Okay. I'm going to turn it this way because I want this gem to be showing. So I'm just going to, these are stickers that Sarah sent me. And a lot of times you'll wonder, like, what am I going to do with that? But guess what? It will find a home, okay? If you keep creating, it will find a home. This is a sticker also. Same stickers that Sarah sent me. So they found their place, right? See how it just finds its place and it goes well with it. So eventually your sticker will find a home. The butterfly fits perfectly right there. Reagan Zick, you said, I wish I could be in the craft room. It's all I want to do. But this job is cramping my crafting style. You know, sometimes I'm thinking like, oh my goodness, I'm out in the streets and I'd rather be at home crafting. My days at the job are numbered. I think I have to make a change this year. That's where it starts, with making a change, you know? And you know what? Chelsea said something to me the other day and she was like, Mom, I don't want to do like, you know how people buy like gifts and stuff? So she said, I want to create like experiences. I don't want to do like the gift, like physical gifts anymore. I want to create, the gift will be the experience, if that makes sense. So what she's saying is she wants to do stuff like the experience of maybe something like a art class, or like candle making, which is that's what they did for me last year, my birthday. We went and did a candle making class, which I have never done before. And it was so fun choosing the scents and stuff like that. So she said it was all about, she was like, Mom, I just want to have experiences now, you know, doing certain things, you know, experience the moment. Not like, I mean, it's nice to get a gift, but she's more now focused on experiences. Makes sense, right? Our oldest son likes to give gifts like that, give experiences. Yes. Go to the candle making class. Go to the class where they do, they have like they do the drawing and stuff like that. Um, because experiences will create memories. Remember the time we went and did such and such. So they went, her and Manny went whale watching while they were in Mexico, and they went horseback riding, and they went into the caverns and stuff. Jill Pounds, you said the couples massage. Yes, yes. Yep. Create experiences. Time flies, but you are the pilot. Tracy, have you heard about the live craft roulette event coming up this July? You know what? I have not. I haven't been, with everything that has been going on. Connie, I have not. I have to probably go and look. It's probably in my email or something. It's a live craft. It's a live craft roulette event. Okay. John, I love to do they sent us on a couples massage. Manny actually bought me a massage for I think it was my birthday. So he had done stuff like that for my birthday. My son-in-law. Sea glass parties. Oh, I love that. What is a sea glass party? John, take a class at school that teaches sewing adult night school. Really? 3-day live event. 3 days with the Friday night show live. I'll have to go look because I hadn't really we're still catching up. So look, we did a couples massage, and Bill is not the quietest person. Y'all already know that. Y'all already know that. I was just like, I was not happy. But I laughed so much because he acted like he was being tortured. I laughed so much because Bill, we did a couples massage, and he just acted like he was in sheer agony. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Okay. I'm making these little corners. These little corners really make a difference, and I could write my message up in this area here. Bill was billing. That's what he Bill was billing. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I'm gonna go downstairs for a moment because I want to show Carmina's thing. I mean, it's so adorable. This one of ornaments is the ornaments that she made. I just absolutely love them. Wait till y'all see them. They're just so like, you're gonna want to make them too. When you see it, you're gonna be like, oh my goodness. Tracy, yes, I did this to learn how to decorate cakes. Oh, and in 3 weeks, I made my cousin's wedding cake. What? I would love to do that. I would love to do something like a cake decorating class, something like that. I'd also like to do like a drawing class. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs real quick and get these ornaments that Carmina sent for me in Happy Mail. So y'all go ahead and chat amongst yourselves. They're both downstairs resting. Okay, are y'all still there? Because I don't see anything on the screen. Uh-oh. Hold on. My phone probably didn't go off, but when I went downstairs, looks like we lost power because the printer started acting up. So are y'all still on here? Huh. Let me see if I can get it back up again. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like the electricity went out. Hold on one moment, y'all. See if I can get this back on the screen. Oh, it looks like the electricity was knocked out just that quick when I ran downstairs and came back up. So let me know if y'all can hear me okay. Let's see. Oh, looks like we lost connection for a little bit. Hold on, y'all. Connection just went out, y'all. work again? Okay, y'all, let's see what's going on. Yep, it looks like can y'all hear me at all? Just trying to check and see, because we just had a flash of electricity going out just now. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, the TV went out, so let me see if I can connect again without having to log off. I'm gonna have to get Bill to come up here then real quick, because I cannot see your comments. I see on my phone it doesn't look like it's, I guess it's still working. I don't see the comments coming through. Okay. I don't know what, we just had a power surge, y'all. And the bad weather hasn't really started yet. Bill, can you try to get this to come back up on the TV screen? I know, but real quick, can you make it come? I can't see the comment. I'll try to get you to come before Billy comes in. Okay, so, all right. I heard it because it beeped, because when I could see your comment on my computer, Norma. So the TV is what is not working right now. Okay. So Norma, I see it. It beeped when I went downstairs too, Norma. And then the printer started acting up as soon as I went downstairs. Soon as I went downstairs, I said, isn't that something else? Step away for a moment. So it says can't connect right now, and that's where I usually see my comments at for the computer. So we'll see. Say hi, Bill.
Hi. So much power on this. Or nothing. Okay.
Yeah, I had to plug it in. Yep. So it says try again. Open network settings. Right now. My craft room did not want to let me go. Carmine, it was your ornaments just were so bright and beautiful. It knocked out the power.
Right. The network couldn't even handle it.
Completely knocked out the power.
How's everybody doing? I was down with Cinnamon.
I told him, yeah, Gooby's not good. So
because if you hear him, buddy,
yeah, it's pretty.
He sounds like a goose.
Right now, he sounds quiet. So Carmina's, look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. So if y'all have those gems, this is the inside of a ribbon spool, right? Carmina, from what you were saying. How cute is that? Aren't those the cutest? And then look what she did. There's buttons. These are buttons. I am in love with this. And then add a gem on here.
Edith Anderson.
With the string. With the pretty ribbon. and you're good to go. Look how pretty. What a genius idea. Y'all never gonna throw away those ribbon spools. You're gonna be like, Tracey, there's another thing I to hold on to now. There's another thing I gotta hold on to. The workmanship, okay?
John says, Sarah, has Karina been hanging out with you?
The two of them must have been meeting secretly or something. But look at the gems. And then she goes right along here with gems on it. Oh my goodness.
Bertha says, is Gooby in any pain?
No, he's not.
I think he's more in fear and anxiety.
Right.
Because he doesn't understand what's happening.
Mm-hmm. And he doesn't like to not be in a room with somebody. He wants someone to be around him. Aren't these the cutest? You know what? They said our breed, Michelle, how you doing? They said our breed of dog, like the smaller dogs, they usually get a collapsed trachea. And for our breed, it's common, especially when they get older, but oh. Ours sounds like a duck. She sounds like a duck. Everything I can get at Hobby Lobby. All I need is I got some buttons. I know I have some ribbon spools or something that looks like that, right? Like this. This right here would work. You see the inside spool for that? That would work for an ornament, wouldn't it? I have buttons. I'll make it work. But what a great idea, Carmina. Thank you so much. How pretty. Look at that. And then I realized that this right here in itself, that's ribbon. You covered this with wired, it looks like a wired ribbon. Genius, okay? Such a genius idea.
Carmina says, yes, it was, wasn't it?
They had to take x-rays, Michelle. It's he has collapsed trachea. It's definitely collapsed trachea. They can put a stent in his if he gets really bad, they can put a stent in. However, he cannot go under. That's the other thing. If they won't be able, she said the likelihood of him waking up because of his heart is not, like, he would not be a candidate for like a surgery. So, yeah. So we're just trying to keep him comfortable. So he likes to snuggle and he likes you to pet him and he's wagging his tail. He got an appetite though.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, that dog has appetite. You're welcome, Carmina. So yeah, I am loving these. These are going to go back on my tree because my tree is up. And guess what?
Pounds.
I'm keeping this to carry over into Valentine's. My tree is going to transition to a Valentine tree. Yeah. We were talking about experiences, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about like people gifting experiences. Remember when Chelsea was saying she wants to do experiences rather than like gifts, like physical gift.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like I know she says she wants to do some horseback riding. Yeah.
Tell us you don't have to worry about gifting us a bungee jumping certificate or nothing.
Right, exactly.
We'll pass on that one, okay?
Although she did become certified in what did she take that?
I said that one to John.
She took that motorcycle class or something.
Yeah, Chelsea's always doing something.
Right. I was like,
Seriously.
okay.
I just kind of hold my breath. Every time you look up, Chelsea's trying something else. It doesn't surprise me. I remember she put together her computer from scratch. I mean, the computer's nice, isn't it, Trace? It's huge. Huge tower with she got the best of everything. The exact graphics card,
Yeah, that's because
processor,
the pandemic. That was during the pandemic. She wanted to keep herself
all kind of lights, specialized lights
creative.
and stuff, like a gaming tower because she likes games and stuff too, as well as creating.
Kim, I have a ton of decorations that are Valentine's. I have a ton of decorations already for my tree. I had been gathering stuff up, and I may make some stuff, maybe some more stuff, but it. My Valentine tree had a pretty good amount of stuff on it. Okay, so this
I hear you, Connie.
right here. Let me find something that I can match with this because I want to build a card from this. After we get off here, we got to head out to the, hopefully Ariel will be back by then.
Some kind of grocery store.
Got to make a grocery store run before everybody gets their run in.
Sarah Johnson, you would love it. Sarah says, I want to learn to make candles.
That was so fun.
Wait, right, you told her about that?
We were talking about experiences.
Hold up.
People are talking about what they like.
But they also had an area, like one of the classes, and it would have been cool to have taken that one. They showed you how to actually make, they were more exotic candles, huh, Trace? It was kind of cool looking. And some of the ones they made look like different things. I can't even describe it.
Oh, like cupcake, actual cupcake candles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was shaped.
They had different levels.
Right. It was kind of cool.
It was really cool. Okay, so digging into my happy scrap stash. It was really fun, actually. Cherish the moments, right?
I just thumbs up myself, by the way.
So I really like the way this looks. So what I can do is I can start looking through my little stash here and see what I have. Look at that. And the colors will find themselves. Connie said, take your time, Bill, healing.
I know, I heard her. I saw her.
So this is what I'm thinking when I'm building these.
Hi, Vicky Jensen. Vicky says she can't stay.
Jensen.
She's downtown doing some running around and thought she would pull over and just say hi and Happy New Year.
Oh, thanks, Vicky.
Michelle Pacheco says her question, Tracy, to inquiring minds, is where do you store all these wonderful little goodies?
Right now I have a pile up in the corner of my
Well, you used to have containers for different things.
I have to get them in the containers. Yeah, so I have containers. It's just a matter of getting them in the containers. So because my energy level hadn't been like what it needs to be, or where, hasn't been up, still trying to recover.
She had these two huge bins.
What I'm doing is I'm leaving the craft room. Look, it's called Let It Be, Let It Be, Let It Be, Let It Be.
Sonny Field, you have already been fired, okay? Talking about, man, I'm late again, but I was trying to make a call over Messenger.
Is this one a sticker?
John Pound's talking about, Bill, we all need you 100% so we can fire you one at a time.
Ooh, there's a FedEx truck outside.
Mm.
FedEx truck.
So Daytan, is it cold up there? Boy, it was so cold the past 2 days.
We done talked about the weather and everything, baby.
Even the thought of getting out of the car to put gas in the car, it's just was absolutely repulsive, okay?
Mm. Oh, where's that gem? Let's see.
I like that you have that lady that at a crooked angle, like it's 17 feet.
What's 17 feet?
Daytan, you have 17 feet of snow? Is that what you're saying?
Oh my goodness. What?
You better not ever come out until spring. You probably can't even come out your door.
Hmm.
Oh, John says, I just finished Jill's chicken noodle soup.
Oh, nice.
Now it's time for coffee. He has to burn it down. Carmina says, take care of yourself, Trace. Your energy will come back in full force. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you. I received that, okay?
All right, Vicky. Oh, says Sarah, 17 Fahrenheit. Okay. Oh, I got it. 17 Fahrenheit. I'm used to thinking degrees. Thanks for getting my mind right, Norma Watson. Unless I see it in degrees, I don't know how cold that really is.
Let's see, I want to get a small word. This is where I would use my small words now, y'all.
How many of you have had experiences in your lifetime where it snowed so much that you couldn't even open your doors to the doors to your house? I've had that before. You ever had that, Trace?
Oh, yes, we did. We had
to
Long
push
Island.
the door open, force it somehow.
That's Long Island, New York. You talking now?
As kids, we couldn't wait to get out there.
Right.
As adults, you're like, man, I am not going out there.
You'd like to watch it from the window.
Shelley Taylor says, Trace, do you have any Valentine paper in the store?
The Valentine paper that we have is digital. Okay, let me put that there. Let's see what this looks like. That's a no for me. I will take this and put memories this way. Yeah, the one we have is a digital paper.
Well, we're going to have to find that hard drive for you.
And it's a gorgeous one.
Yep.
See, LaFrance, you said I had such deep snow I could walk over to the yard light on the farm. What? And change the light bulb without reaching.
Oh my God.
It was that high.
Like, is that high enough for you?
These are stickers, the roses.
That is real high.
Those are Happy Mail stickers from Sarah.
Hold on, she says it was an electricity pole.
I know what she's talking about, yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's see if we can.
I remember one time when I was in school, one of the dorms, it was low, the roof was low enough where even though that particular building was maybe about on one side of it was about 4 floors high, then on the other side it might have been 8 or something like that, but on the one where it was 4, the roof kind of came down and had some grooves. It was right in the front of the building. It was designed like that. And the people who lived in that dorm, they would take trays from the cafeteria, you know, that you put your food on, and they would bring them back to the dorms and somehow get up on the roof
Oh, make it like a sled.
and slide down the grooves.
I could see that.
Because they would have mountains so high of snow. Now, if you were just to jump down, it was probably from the top of that roof to the floor, it might have been about 25 feet, maybe even higher than that, you know. But the snow banks were so high that, you know, please. Gloria Wolf. Gloria says they have no snow in Michigan. I can't believe it. Because you know how Michigan gets. Please. People don't understand.
See how that is now? Now you can actually build this into a card or journal. Oh, whatever you like, right? Oh, Lord, please pray for us as we head out this door to go to
the grocery store?
To the grocery store, because
it's not bad right now.
Well, we don't know till we get there, so.
Right. No, we pray that there's some food left, because, you know, people down here.
I'm liking the way the color is.
They make mad.
Bill, you are the people down here. Bill talking about the people down here, like
yeah, but
from somewhere else.
Yeah, but coming from like, you coming from New York and myself coming from Michigan, we experience what they perceive to be disaster, snow warnings and stuff differently than they do. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, we probably give it a 3.
I think I've been here long enough an 11, now.
Okay. By the time you get to the store, oh, it's like there's nothing.
We'll see.
Nothing. Definitely no eggs. And you know what? Since chicken is the most inexpensive thing, you can go to stores and there can be a pile of meat, the $20 meat. But you know what? You're not gonna find chicken.
Ooh, that side looks pretty too.
So it's about the most inexpensive thing there. Sonia Hill says they experienced an 11-inch snowfall when she was a child.
Yeah, we had some snow. Long Island, New York. If I have any of my Long Islanders on here, you know.
I remember times, and Bertha, I know you've seen this in Michigan. I remember times when entire parking lots were covered up. You couldn't even see the cars. I was about 2 blocks from Kmart. And you would go up there and you couldn't see a single car, truck, nothing in the parking lot. It was that covered. Ooh, we had some fun. We would make big mountains and play King of the Mountain. We would kill each other to get up and then stay. You would play King of the Mountain?
I remember that.
Oh, King of the Mountain was the game. And don't think girls, just because they were girls, that they couldn't stay up there. Some of them girls were vicious, okay?
We were just strong, okay?
Because the girls grew bigger. They grew faster, so they would be like giants.
They ran out of food in New York. Oh, during COVID, yeah.
And toilet
oh, my
paper.
goodness. So you had to buy your son some food, and he's in New York. See, I like this background here. I know I would be cutting into the birds, but I really like the way this blue looks against this. See how the blue matches with that? So pretty. Oh my goodness.
Sonia says the cars were covered totally.
I'm loving this.
Where she was at.
I love that.
Speaking of storms, I'm going to have to go down. I tell you what, I was watching those fires. I hadn't really paid attention. I was stunned. The ones in California.
Oh, we talked about that too.
Oh my God. I'm like, how in the world is this happening?
Oh, Bertha said they had a big storm in the 80s. Were you there then?
Yes. Wait, no, well, I might not have been. No, I wasn't there in the 80s.
You can come in, but just close it.
Right. No. I remember some storms in the 70s, Bertha. And as a kid.
Stuff wasn't really closing, though, like that. We did have some snow days on Long Island, though. We were happy. Okay, so I'm just putting this here, y'all. But look how you see how I'm building it. Really liking that bird too.
John talking about the Blizzard of '78. They had 5 cars in the driveway. The only one that started was her sister's convertible. And she had to take everybody to work. It couldn't have been that bad then, because when it's bad, there is no work.
Well, certain places are so used to that kind of weather.
They refuse to shut
They're
down.
not closing nothing.
You're not kidding. Yes, I retract that comment then. Because they have all the ice machines, trucks and stuff. Salt trucks.
Okay, so you see how that's starting to turn out, y'all? Just building it, and the colors will find themselves.
Like, I tell you what, a lot of people don't know. Like, because of that salt, like, it would just rust the cars to death, you know? Just eat them up.
Sonia, I'm cutting the paper, okay? It's either you cut the paper or it's gonna sit on the shelf for like an eternity, right? Why am I saving this paper?
Glory Wolf, I don't blame your husband. Glory says, my husband used a snowblower in December and it was only 2 inches high. I don't care. This is my snowblower. I paid for it. I don't care if it's a centimeter. I'm cutting this thing bad boy on. I'm going to blow until I'm happy. Tears of joy running down my face. Anything to not shovel it. Kudos
especially
to
while it's very light, you know. I want this bird, y'all, so I'm gonna cut the bird out and cut the bird's little tail off.
Cindy Piper said down here they don't have the salt or the sand trucks or snow plow for the roads.
Right.
And the roads are twisty, turny, and hilly.
Oh yeah, you gotta be careful out there.
And then if you do have the trucks, they just push all the stuff right back in the driveway.
Yeah, I just pray that the electricity stays on. Because when it gets icy like that, and the ice is supposed to stick around on Saturday too, so.
Norma Watson says when she lived in Ontario, Canada, they had heaters in our engines and we had to plug them in at night so they would start in the morning. Judy says, thank God you saved that bird.
I was determined to save the bird, okay?
Save the bird!
You're stressing out, okay?
Judy's like, if you don't save the bird, oh my God.
Save the bird. And of course, create more scraps, right? Save the bird and create more scraps.
Cindy Purpose says that they don't know how to drive in the snow. See, down here they don't. Up north they do. We're so conditioned up north, we automatically know that if the...
But you haven't been up north in 20-something years, okay?
Yeah, it's in my system though. If the back of the car starts sliding, automatically know to turn the wheel in the same direction as the slide. Down here, the back of the car starts turning, they automatically turn the other way, like, oh, in the direction of the turn, and all of a sudden they're turning in circles.
Who's they?
These people down here.
You're one of them.
I'm not one of them. I've been trained by the North.
Norma, you were worried about the bird too? Y'all are too funny. Y'all worried about the birds. That was my movie, The Birds. I would watch that. The thing would scare me to death, and then I'd still watch it. When back in the day.
Oh, man,
I wouldn't watch it now. The kids on the playground and
that was a good one, wasn't it?
The birds.
And if you look at it now, it don't look scary at all, does it?
I don't know. I haven't
Have you watched
it
Aliens and all that kind of stuff?
I haven't watched it recently. Okay.
I remember Star Trek, them little gerbil looking things.
Oh, the what's those things called? That was the they had a name
And
for
they
them,
look
didn't
so
they?
scary.
They didn't look scary.
Yes, they did. In real. And guess what? I saw a rerun of them like several years back. And the production looked so cheesy. I'm like, how in the world did I ever think that looked real?
It's just like the Godzilla movies.
What did Jill Pound say? Jill Pound said something.
Let's see what this looks like.
I can't find you, Jill Pounds. Amy Cave is on here?
Amy Cave is on. I know she had a meeting. I don't know if she's in and out, but she was on here too.
Alabaster box. Right, they were like gremlins, kind of.
I just got to try this out too. I'm gonna use this craft colored paper.
Bertha said they have young folks driving out, and they don't know about that. Trust me, they forgot they just to slow down. But you know what, Bertha? Remember, I don't know what they have now in Michigan, but when we were young, in the summertime, you had to take the driving class. It was sponsored by the school, and you actually had to physically go into the classrooms. It took like about a month and a half or something, and you had the driver's training class, is what it was. And you had the teachers go on the road, everything. You know, it was really good and thorough. Now they can go online. They don't learn nothing.
Oh, you read Jill's response?
She says it has 2 hearts to tell it. I can't find the other part. John said, I said I need you to come up north to Ohio and Jill will make dinner for you. What you gonna make?
Oh, they were trebles.
Yeah, that's what they were.
Trebles.
Yeah, those. Did they look real?
They said they'll cook for you. But it better be something healthy.
Ooh, what you gonna make? What you gonna make?
What do y'all think? The craft colored background, or here's where the bird comes in. I'm gonna put the bird right there. Craft colored or the black?
Oh my God.
What do y'all think? Let's see what y'all say.
Abe Lee says their driver's ed was 4 months long.
Oh wow. Look, you handling something that can take someone's life if not, you know, so you better take as many. That's a good idea. Take as many as you can.
And you know what? I grew up, can y'all remember if you took those those type of classes, they told you specifically, you must keep your car, ideally, 1 car space for every 10 miles of speed between. So if you're going 70 miles an hour, you should be at least 7 car lengths from the car in front of you. The problem in today's traffic with these drivers, if you have 7 spaces, then at least 5 cars are going to get in front of you. That's just how it is, okay? John said he's going to make chicken on the grill. Uh-oh. Yeah, Glory Wolf, I think mine was 6 weeks. Yeah, they were good classes, though.
So you were driving back and forth to school when you were in high school?
Yes.
Oh, good.
I had a Mustang. It was nice.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Fancy Pants.
You couldn't tell me nothing.
Can't tell you nothing now.
Well, there you go. I thought I was the man, okay?
Thought you was the man, huh? I think that bird looks really cute. You took in school?
Zell Storm took it in school, too. Hi, Bonnie Glover.
The black makes the blue pop, right? Carmina said the black background makes the blue pop.
Serafina. Okay, Serafina. Sarah says, good morning, family. Keep
Hi,
me in your prayers.
Serafina.
I had surgery on Tuesday. Prayers for you, Serafina. If you're on here typing, that means you must have came out pretty good.
Right. Trying to use my scraps, y'all.
That looks kind of cute.
You see, some things don't change. You're still trying to use kinda.
Okay,
Kinda.
it looks cute. How about that?
Kinda. Okay, thank you. You're kinda nice.
Oh, thank you.
It's kinda nice of you to say that.
Thank you, I think.
Oh,
Man,
you know what?
Bertha?
I'll go with the yellow inside.
Bertha, so your daughters must be the same age as me almost. Bertha says her daughters took driver's ed in school in the 70s. And I graduated in 77.
What?
My God, Bertha, you must have had your first child when you was like 5. Because you are a young woman, girl.
Bonnie says she forgot today was Thursday. That's okay. Sometimes I think it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. These are the days of the week. I feel like I haven't sung in such a long time.
Brenda Ray.
Man, y'all, I feel rusty. Haven't been able to sing in a minute.
Did you get your zip file, Brenda? He made it up there.
Sure did, and now he's
I
suffering.
stay down.
Well, you might as well.
He is not going to be
Go
happy.
ahead and head down.
Come in his room.
No.
Might have pick him up and take it down. All right, let me go. Guys, it's been nice talking to you. I got to take him down, or he's going to worry y'all to death. You hear
well, I'll
him,
be worried to death.
Yeah,
it does sound really bad. And he just tried to overexert himself on the stairs. Stairs are not good for him. He didn't see Bill, so he came upstairs to find Bill. He didn't see you, babe.
Tracey says,
how cute is that?
When I'm gone, he would just stare at the door for hours.
Well, Ariel left too, and he did the same thing.
Abelie says she received her stamp set.
Oh, good.
That looks really cute.
Thanks, babe.
Let me go down with him.
D-Egg, you said, has anyone seen Wicked? I haven't seen that, but Ariel went to see it, and she said it was extremely good. She really enjoyed it. She really enjoyed it. I have not gone to see it. Really? Bertha, your oldest daughter is 50. Your daughters look so young. 56, 55, and 52. Yeah, we have like several places set up for Gooby. He's extremely spoiled right now. So wherever he wants to rest his little head, I made up a little bed in my room, in our room. Then I made up another bed downstairs by the couch where Bill likes to lounge out. And then Ariel has a little bed in her room. There's another little where I just take some blankets and just put them down so it's really soft for him. And then I have something in the craft room. Strawberry just lays on the floor, okay? Right now, Strawberry's in the room. You would never know that she was in here with her big old self. A wicked inspired craft, D-Egg. If you make it, I would love to see it. Serafina Casey, what you said? What happened to Bill? He went downstairs with the dog because the dog is not because he's in the doghouse, but because the dog Cinnamon has not been feeling good. But Bill had surgery. In case you hadn't heard, he had surgery on his heart. He had a blockage. So yep, my baby had surgery. So he had 100% blockage. Yeah. Really, Bertha? You look great, Bertha. Bertha says she'll be 75 this year. 75 is a big one, Bertha. You gonna celebrate? These little hearts are so cute. So throw some pink up in there. I've had these hearts for a minute. Anita Dawson, you too? Everybody forgot today was Thursday. I forgot today was Thursday. I have been watching what is going on in California. It is heartbreaking. I was tuning in last night. Like, I hope people have gotten out or, escaped from wherever they were. But it looks like something in a movie. But this is reality. Put a heart right here too. Now these are stickers, but to me they're not like sticky enough. So slip one in there. And so I'm just building on this card, putting stuff in here and there. And this card I can send out for whatever occasion, right? Just because. I like the just because cards because then it's like a surprise. If it's not the person's birthday, you can still send it out. Okay, so this is what we got so far. All from Stash. And you know what the beauty of this is? There's no other card like it. Period. The placement, the stuff that goes on it, and you have that in your craft room. Well, that's why I like scrap cards too, is because it's just basically you gathering up your stuff and just saying, you know what, this looks good here, so I'm going to glue it right there. Where you're not like coming up with whatever the rule is. The rule is have fun. That's the rule. And I think I have time for one more. And then I got to go tend to my goobs, y'all. Y'all pray for Gooby, please. We just, he's just not good. Okay, so I'm going to use the stickers that Sarah sent. And I'm going to go ahead and make this. So this is what I made for these cards. I started with this first. Using these digital tags. Silence my phone here. Cindy Pipe, you have a grandson in LA, but he says he is not near it. Okay. Yeah, my sister is in she's in California right now. She's in Palm Springs at a conference. So we've been texting back and forth, see if she's okay. Oh, Olive Shay. Does anyone know? She's in California. I wonder how she's doing. Okay, so let me get flower to put next to her. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, okay, she's got a purple dress on. Let's see. Her dress is like a purple, so let's take this one. This reminds me of those catalogs, simplicity and... Okay, so all I did is I just started gluing stuff down. So let's go ahead and make this happen. Oh, Dieg, thank you for your prayers for Goobs. You know, your dogs are like family. Yeah, I've always had dogs all my life, and I've never understood why sometimes people say, well, it's just a dog. Dog is like family. Let's see. Put that facing down. Let me just make sure. Okay, so I'm going to glue her down first. Yes, the sewing pad, McCall's, Butterick, Vogue, and Simplicity, right? Yes. They are like family. I'll put this right here. So you see how that's coming together. So you can make these. You can make a ton of these and then add them onto the card. That's the nice thing about that. You don't have to like add them on right away. All right, so let's get a little bit of twine here. Oh, Lordy, yes. But you know what? You love them. I had a dog growing up named Trix, and that dog was the absolute best. We had a dog named Trix and a cat named Katie. So my mother has always allowed us to have pets. We were so responsible and good. She said, as long as y'all take care of them, you know. My mother wasn't cleaning up nothing. Like, she was not going to be cleaning up after animals. She had us to do that. Y'all want to have it? Y'all going to do all of the work that requires you being responsible with your pet. Okay, so right here, I'm going to put a little sentiment in there. Let's see what I can put on there. I got this too. Well, we'll see about that. Let's see what else we got here. I'm gonna look up at your comments. I made most of my daughter's clothes when she was a little girl. Yeah, my mother was making a lot of our stuff too. My mother was handy with that Singer sewing machine. Let's see, I can always do a birthday. That work in there? I might have to stamp it out on something else. All right, let's see if we can get something else in here. See, I'm just trying to add little things in here. Tracey, I'm loving how you're using such small items and successfully creating with them. Oh, thanks. I think it's nice to have the smaller stuff. Sometimes when you would have caught up with what should I do with this? And hopefully this helps you decide what to do with it. The little small bits and pieces, I like to keep those because to me, they just add a certain something. That's why I can't throw away some of those little bits. Just because. Okay. So to me, that won't blend in as enough. I need that to really blend in. So I'm just going to leave that. Cut this off then. I can cut that off and tuck it in there. I have to head out to the airport to catch my flight to California to be with my family. Oh, all right, Rebecca, be careful. Okay, so right here, I can take a tiny little sentiment and put it in there. I got some little sticker sentiments. And then y'all, if y'all are going to be close to where the storms are, y'all be careful in this bad weather. There's just so much going on right now, y'all. So much going on right now. Y'all just make sure you take care of yourself. Okay, so this little tiny thing right here. Right in the middle here. And don't be afraid, like if you're doing like clusters, the nice thing is that you can like layer them. Let's see. I gotta look on my computer for what y'all are saying. That black reminds me of film reel. Oh, that's what it is. It's film reel. I just cut it in half. It's actually, I have a larger one here that I did from the digital. So this was the stamp of the month. We got the smaller one on here. So there's the little tiny one. So now all I got to do is drop a few gems in here and I'm done. Another embellishment done to be added to a card. Okay. Or I can use, let's see. The green would be nice. I'm going to drop a gem in there. John, don't get too ahead of yourself, okay? Tracey, I'm wondering, before Bill knew about his blockage, did he get dizzy a lot? Yeah, Deb Couture, he would get like this lightheadedness. And his doctor, who he always goes to see, he's very good about going to his doctor's appointment, would always say, we need to adjust your diabetes medicine. Wasn't until we were sitting at the table and he wasn't even overexerting himself. We're just sitting at the kitchen table back in, I think it was late August, maybe early September. I took him to emergency. I don't know if y'all remember. I took him to emergency because he's sitting at the table and he's like, I don't feel good. And then I told him to describe how he was feeling, and he just didn't seem to really. He said he felt dizzy, he felt lightheaded, and that was it for me. I put him in the car so fast and drove him right up to emergency room. And that doctor in the emergency room is the one that said, I think you need to check the heart out. He was the one that said, you need to do a stress test. I think it's more than just your diabetes medicine. Or they thought it was his, the stuff he was using for like nasal congestion. They thought it was that. But this doctor said, we need to look at the heart just to be thorough. And sure enough, that's what it was. But his doctor, which I told Bill we need to like not have that doctor anymore. I think he's going to have to change his doctor. She did not like, I don't feel like she was thorough enough. And so I think he needs to change her. I mean, the amount of times he goes to her, and her thing was, we need to just adjust your diabetes medication. Yeah, I felt like, there should have been more. She should have kind of known, because he had been kind of complaining about that, and they kept saying, oh, it's his diabetes. Okay, and we're going to put one right there too. Thank you. I was wondering because when they did my test recently, they said I am not to the point they will do the stents, but I get dizzy a lot. Sometimes just sitting here. Oh, sometimes you're just sitting and you get dizzy too. Wow. Yeah, we didn't know that it would be a full blockage, 100%. So, by the grace of God, Bill is still here. They call it the Widowmaker. And you're talking about 100%. That's just, he's a walking miracle. That's all I can say. Yes, we should all always look into getting a new doctor when the one we have doesn't feel quite right. And I told Bill, I was like, I went to the appointment with him. And I told him before, like 2, 3 years ago, I said, I'm not really liking this doctor. But it wasn't for me. He has to be the one that says, I don't like her either. You're strongly considering getting my son a new doctor. Yeah, it's time to get a new doctor. I mean, he goes every at least 3 to 6 months. First, it was every 3 months because of the diabetes. And then once that was under control, every 6 months. And then he has thorough checkups. How do you miss that one? Like, and one of the checkups was the summer. And I was just like, actually it was September. We had another appointment in September or October with her, and she still didn't say anything. Like, it was for a thorough checkup. She looked at his blood. To me, she was just too rushed. Like, why are you rushing? Like, let him explain what his symptoms are. Oh, we need to put you on another diabetes medicine. Well, why? I want to know the why. So, yeah, I'm just glad that I took him that day, because Bill will go and be like, I'm okay. I'm going to just go lay down. No. We going to emergency. We're going to emergency, okay? Yep. So challenging year, but we made it through. That's all I can say, y'all. By the grace of God, we made it through. This green looks good with this, doesn't it? See what happens if I add this green to it. She was just rushing us. I'm like, okay, what kind of doctor is this? You're just so nonchalant. Yeah, whatever. We need to adjust your medicine. Here's another pill to take. And all I could think was, we need to have a different doctor. I'm going to put that this way. And I'm going to round the corners on this one. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Rather than round the corners, why don't I use this? Oh, y'all, I'm over here like, okay, let's see. Do another one here. That way it looks kind of fancy. Something like that. Because I still want the flower to be up there. And I'm going to cut these leaves off, y'all. Look, I followed my mother's doctor. My mother will follow a doctor. Now I need to tell her that recently her eye doctor is leaving at the end of this month. I haven't even told my mother that. She absolutely loves her eye doctor. So I don't know if he's going to another practice. First thing she's going to say is, we need to find him. If he's going to another practice. I think him and his wife had a baby, so I'm thinking he's probably going to want to take off and be with his new son. So I'm thinking that's what it is. But my mother does not play about her doctors. Y'all got to remind me to put my pen over here. That's the thing. It's like you build a history with your doctor and they remember so much about you. But this woman here, as long as she's been seeing Bill, she's been seeing him for about 5 years. I don't think that it's almost like she doesn't seem to really I don't know. There's just something, you know when your instincts kick in and you're like, wait a minute, there's something just not right. I gotta like my doctor, okay? I gotta like my doctor. When you got a good one, you stay with them. Yeah, we had to find my mother's main doctor. We had to find him. That doctor is so thorough, okay? And his bedside manner is just... He's so good that if I had the same health insurance that my mother has, I have Kaiser, I would change it. I would go to I would go to her doctor. He's that good. And my mother absolutely loves him. So mom's got to like him. Almost finished, y'all, with this one. Believe it? Y'all do this, and if it doesn't look right, it's a no. So I'll save that for another thing. So let's see what this looks like. See, that's what it looks like with the black background. That looks really good. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Thanks, Gloria. Appreciate that, y'all. Trying to get my mojo back, because when you're off for a little bit, you kind of like, I found myself um doing more like drawing, kind of doodling kind of thing. Yeah, you gotta be right with the dosages of medicine. And Bill already takes a lot of medication. And you know, it's just so many little things. So I'll post these cards in the group on Facebook so that y'all can get a better look at them. That way y'all can get a better look at them, and they're so cute though. Oh my goodness, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So this one, because this is white, I'm going to put it on a white card base. Just because that's white. I need to make a couple of, sit here and just make a bunch of card bases. I'll go hang out with Bill downstairs, and I'll go to the grocery store once Ariel comes back. She had an appointment, but one of her appointments were canceled because of the snow. The wintry mix is what they're calling it. So she went to her appointment today. And yep. Hey, Elizabeth Longworth. You can't mess with special needs people. Preston is on a lot of meds, but if he is not on it, he has rages. Oh yeah, so you need someone that's, hopefully the people that are taking care of him, Norma, the doctors, his whole team are really good. Oh, thanks, Emmy. Tracy, these colors and graphics are great for today. Just what we needed to cheer up. Yes. Yeah, I'm just worried about my little Gooby. We have history, okay? That was my rescue dog, okay? See you, Donna Satterley. Jennifer, you'll have to ask Sarah where these vintage ladies are from. Sarah Johnson sent them to me. So you'll have to ask her. But she sent them to me in Happy Mail. And I'm just trying to use my Happy Mail. Oh, thanks, Bonnie Glover. Thumbs up, all. I changed out my glue bottle, y'all. I don't know if my craft room is too cold for art glitter glue. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to soak this in some warm water later. Just let it sit. Just let it sit. And I'm going to go run to the store, get whatever we need. My mother's groceries have already been taken care of, so she's got everything that she needs. I was like, Mom, you want to come over? She was like, nope. I'm like, Mom. She's like, I've seen snow before. Bill's been gone a while. Yeah, he's downstairs with Gooby. He's not going to come back up. He's watching Gooby, hanging out with Goobs. Goobs is not feeling well. Okay, look at that, y'all. Not bad at all. So let me show you how beautiful. I get to use up some Happy Mail. Use the new stamp. Oh, that's what I want to put in that corner. Ooh, where's that stamp? Now y'all got me thinking about something else. What's that saying? Just one more thing? Just one more thing. Oh, thank you, Peggy. So I'm going to just do something like this. See how that looks. Because there's always different ways to use your stamps, right? You can always find a different way to use your stamp. See if I put it that way. Hold on 1 minute. Usually you want to stamp this first, but it just needed something else in the corner. Okay. That'll work. That'll work, y'all. See, it's that just one more thing. Just one more thing, right? Helping me. Thank y'all for helping me get my mojo back. You can draw in your own stuff, whatever you want to draw on there. It's up to you. You might say, hey, I need to fill in some space. Just grab your marker or your pen. And this one didn't come out too, that didn't stamp out good, so I'm just going to fill it in a little bit. Okay, I think I'm done, y'all. In the word of Bill, please. Okay, y'all. Here's what we got. How pretty. this is cute. Oh my goodness. You said I got to get back to card making. I was derailed. And remember, these are those packaging. This is the, under here, this is those little master boards that we were doing on Tuesday. That's that master board that we created. So you can sit and have a nice session. These are all the cards for this week that were made. Look at that. I made something out of nothing. Right? Oh, I can see that squirrel with the flower in his cup. Oh, yes. That would be that's a good idea. All right, y'all take care. I'm going to go tend to my doggy and my husband. I got to make sure he gets something to eat. Y'all take care. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to keep y'all in my prayers. Those of you that are in the path of that fire. Oh my goodness, I'm just praying for y'all. I'm afraid to watch it, like get the updates. I've been trying to get the updates, but it's so heartbreaking. And if any of y'all are getting like really bad snow, storms, y'all be careful. If you have to head out, if you don't have to head out, then don't. Okay? Y'all take care. We absolutely love and adore each and every one of you. Be kind to yourself. Hydrate, stay hydrated, which is what I'm doing. I haven't even been to the gym. I'm just trying to wait, let my, you know, once I get my strength back or feeling like myself again, you know. But rest has been helping. Y'all take care and we'll see you soon. Love you. Love each and every one of you. And I'm going to go ahead and sign off if I remember even how to sign off of this thing. Y'all take care. Bye.